Okay, an interview with Bebo, with Remrov. Here's the game I want to play. I'm going to give you a word and you tell me what comes into your mind.
Okay.
And there's Echo being very excited. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I think he just wants to play.
So here's the first word. Rain.
Rain. Oh, then I think stress. When it rains, I get a lot of stress. And rain complicates everything when you have to go somewhere. You have to make sure that everything you carry with you is waterproof or packed good in a way that it can get ruined. Also, sensory overload, all the sounds are louder, and on top of that the sound of the rain, the feeling of the rain, it's sensory overload and stress. That's what I think about when I hear rain.
So tell me about yesterday morning.
I had to go to an Autism and art event, and I was waking up like looking forward to it, and then I looked out of the window and I saw that it was raining really hard, and I immediately got into a lot of stress because I had to carry my art prints, and yeah, it just takes a lot of time, and it costs quite a lot to invest in prints. You don't want it to get wet, so I find that stressful, and I don't want to get wet myself, and then I get stressed like people who are going to visit that event, that they're going to drip their rain on my art prints, and so yeah, I got immediately in a lot of stress and trying to find out how to pack everything carefully, and yeah.
Would you characterize yesterday morning as a stress meltdown, or was it?
Yeah, close. Not yet a meltdown, but I was like trying to control myself. But I was really stressed. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next word. Movies.
Movies. I love movies. Movies just make me feel grounded. I have a lot of DVDs, and I have a lot of movies that I've watched over and over, and also TV shows on DVDs. And when I had like a very stressful day, I charge my batteries again, and I feel grounded again while watching movies, especially movies that I've watched like 60 times before already.
And what are those movies?
Well, it's a TV show called TV show House MD that I like to just watch over and over. I watch every season. I start with the first, the second, third, and so on until I finished with the 8th season, and then I just go back to the first season again. I like movies. I like a movie about a boy. I like to watch that a lot. And movies with autistic characters in it. Like we just watched The Brilliant Young Mind. I love to watch that movie. I would probably also like to watch that over and over again as soon as I own it on DVD.
I was gonna ask you about that. What is it about that movie?
What is it? What is the movie about?
Well, A Brilliant Young Mind. What is it about that movie that makes you love it so much?
Because it's so recognizable. There's this guy. I think he's like 17 years old or so, 16, 17, maybe 18, and he's autistic. And he's also really good at math, and yeah, I just relate to him a lot. He's like quiet a lot, especially in groups, and he's struggling. You know, he wants everything he gets, everything he eats. He wants it in a prime number, and otherwise he gets like nervous. And also while doing the math, like he's like part of this math Olympic thingy for math in the team of the United Kingdom. And then he has to do this math test to be part of that team, and you can just see how nervous he gets, and I really relate to that, like how nervous you get for something you're really good at, and you don't want to lose it, because when you fail at it, he doesn't get on the team, so then it feels like you fail it. But then when you have something like autism, then it feels really good that you're like really good at something, because that's what makes you special. And so it can really be extremely stressful, the fear of losing that, because then you just autistic instead of brilliant as well. I had that with chess a lot. I was always like, chess was really, I was really good at chess, and it really made me feel good and proud that I was so good at that. But when I lost, then it just almost felt like the world was coming to an end, because I was afraid of losing that, and losing that thing that made me feel special.
And that's why you love the movie Magnus, that documentary about that chess champion.
Yeah, Magnus, yeah. He's, what was he, like from Finland, or I forgot where he's from, or yeah, I forgot where he's from, but yeah, he's like this really awesome chess champion. It's just amazing, and I really love to watch that documentary over and over as well, because I just relate to it so much.
I feel like I'm watching you when I watch that documentary.
Yeah, his whole childhood and everything is just so recognizable.
Why do you like kid movies so much? Movies that are about kids and for kids?
Because I still feel like a kid. I still feel like a kid. I don't feel like an adult, and so I really relate to kids. Yeah.
So that brings me to my next word, 2 words really. Stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals, like Knurfia. I really love stuffed animals. Yeah, I have a lot of stuffed animals. I think, might be like, how many do I have? Like 80?
Probably.
And I really love them. I just, because I'm also a huge animal lover, and they all look like animals, obviously, and it just makes me feel safe. I like to touch them because they feel soft, and it just feels like you're having a lot of animals around, and it just makes me feel safe.
Who's that guy next to you?
It's Knurfia.
Knurfia.
Yeah. And I also remember most of my stuffed animals, also where I got them and when I got them.
And what about Dodo?
Dodo is my is a little dog stuffed animal, and I got him on my first birthday, so I already have that one my whole life. He's really special to me.
And what are their, give me like your top 20 stuffed animals, what are their names?
Well, Dodo and Knurfie, of course, Floyd Bunny and Fluffo and Snuggle, and I really love Hop Hop and Baloo and Twinkles and Twinkie and Bumbly. I really love Bumbly and Dazzly. Yeah, those are one of my favorites. I also really love Washi, the raccoon.